This video out of Utah is shocking, and heads up, it might be hard to watch. It all began in early November, about 20 minutes south of Salt Lake City, when police got a call about a van stolen from an Army recruitment station.
I just had somebody steal my government vehicle. I'm actually currently behind him right now.
Cops then got another call from someone in the area. It turns out it's being driven by a teen.
Hi, we just had a suspicious vehicle that I noticed driving through our neighborhood twice. And then this time he pulled up and stopped. And it says like U.S. government, but the kid in it is like 16, maybe 17 at the most. So this time he stopped in front of my house and had his window down. So I said like, oh, can I help you with something? And he said, do you have any gas I could have?
Police soon tracked down the stolen Army van and followed the teen driver for a while. They try to stop the car with tire spikes.
Get out of the car now!
Only for the teen to instead turn around and drive into oncoming traffic. He ends up hitting a motorcyclist while going the wrong way, severely injuring the driver. Police continue to pursue the teen, who ends up returning to the general area where he hit the motorcyclist. And as seen here, when the stolen van begins to approach police,
Get on the ground!
officers open fire.
Stop! 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 Do not move! Stop! Do not move! Do not move! Stop! 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 Put your hands up! Hands up!
That's when cops get the 16-year-old out of the van and cuffed down on the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The teen had been struck by police gunfire and ended up dying at the hospital. According to a Washington Post police shooting database, cops shoot and kill over 1,000 people a year in the United States. Since 2015, 2% of those victims, 159 people, have been under the age of 18. It's still not entirely clear what led to this alleged car theft and chase, and an officer is on administrative leave as the whole thing remains under investigation.
I'm pretty sure the police officer is definitely gonna get away with this. It's a pretty simple fact. They did have the six, okay? They had a government issued vehicle that he stole. And then he was trying to stop him with the sticks or whatever. And then they ran somebody over. Now, I don't know if you guys know what it feels like to be in a real bad car accident, but let me tell you, it doesn't feel good. So then he steal another van. Then the police officer did what they did to stop him from hurting other people, mowing them down, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be justified.
Out of Maryland is crazy. In late November in Bethesda, dash camera from a Porsche captures a red Nissan pull up in the street in front of a restaurant. The guy who owns the restaurant and the Porsche steps in front of the car, and a moment later, an armed man in a mask goes up to the businessman and forces him back onto the sidewalk. Some more guys then get out of the car, and out of frame, the businessman is pistol whipped and gives up his car keys and passport. A few guys go back into the Nissan, while another makes his way over to the Porsche. As the guy in the front seat leans out the window and aims a gun towards the sports car. Here, we can hear the sound from inside the Porsche. But it turns out the Porsche is manual transmission, and the guy clearly doesn't know how to drive it. We can even hear the engine rev up repeatedly. The video ends soon after, and it turns out the guy wasn't able to steal the Porsche due to his amateur driving ability. The restaurateur had been followed by these carjackers after leaving another restaurant he co-owns in Washington, D.C.
I got a shock, excited. Now I'm okay. Car stealing, car hijacking. There's too much. We are not safety. I feel like that. Yeah, that's why people. I want to just be careful.
According to the latest stats from the FBI, violent crime decreased nationwide in 2022, but carjackings went up more than 8%. Police believe the red Nissan is a stolen car, and they're still looking for 4 suspects involved in this whole thing.
I can't believe these guys just stole a car and don't even know how to drive a manual stick. Like, how are you supposed to be out here robbing and taking and can't even drive a stick, a manual shit? That's just like you saying you getting money, but you broke as shit. Like, how does that even make sense?